Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Legiones Astartes Deimos pattern Predator support tank for Warhammer the Horus Heresy from Games Workshop. Now, it's in here in this big box. It's obviously not quite as big as this. I'm really looking forward to it because I was wondering whether they would do this. It makes sense now that they've got the plastic Predator to include multiple turret options, and in this support tank you get no fewer than 5 turrets, which is great. I hope it's in a similar vein as the actual Predator tank, where you can magnetize all of those turret options if you don't fancy, buying 9 Predators, things like that. The interesting point is it's priced at the same price point as the 40k Predator, which I think is great because it's a brand new kit and you kind of expect it to be a bit more, like £45. But what that also means is there much of a reason to be picking up the old 40k kit? Because it is over 20 years old now, and the kit itself is a good kit, but it's definitely showing its age with the gaps in the sprue and its build and its options too. I know people are still very critical of this support tank and the previous one, in that, oh, it's got a Volkite or it's got conversion or neutron, I can't use those rules in 40k. Well, there's plenty of turret options in this kit, so if you do like the look of it, I can't see any reason of picking up the older one now. So let's unbox this. And right here on the very top we've got Warhammer the Horus Heresy Legiones Astartes Deimos pattern Predator support tank. I think we can have that as a thumbnail. So yeah, not 1, not 2, but 10. No, there is only 2 in here, but I will definitely be picking up more for the other armies. We've also got some Mark 6 tactical marines, just because I need some for the for Raven Guard and for Death Guard for the shoulder pauldrons and helmets. I ran out of Mark 6s, so yes. Anyway, let's unbox this tank. Always a very exciting time, so let's get in here. Of course, the box art is beautiful, like all of the plastic Horus Heresy. They're showcasing it with the turret equipped Executioner Plasma Destroyer, which is amazing. You can also equip it with the heavy conversion beam cannon, a Magnum melter cannon, a Flamestorm cannon, or the Neutron blaster, which is, I think, one of the main reasons people were waiting for this. Was that Neutron blaster. To have a Neutron blaster on a Predator is pretty amazing, and here is what the different turrets look like. So there's a Neutron blaster, looks fantastic. You've got the Flamestorm cannon, you've got the conversion beam cannon, again disgusting. Plasma weapon is disgusting, and so is the Magnum melter. This is the high strength, I say low AP, you know what I mean by that, high AP weapon variant compared to the the standard one. I mean, the standard one has the Predator autocannon, the Graviton cannon actually, the Gravis las cannon, and the Volkite Seeker, but this one just goes one step further. And of course the sponson weapons, you can have the heavy bolters. You've got 4 heavy bolters, heavy flamers, Volkite culverins, and las cannons. For this one, I'm probably going to have as a Neutron blaster with las cannons, and then for the other one, I'm going to have the plasma with the las cannons. Just why not? I might make one with the Flamestorm and the heavy bolters, but if I do, that's probably going to be like one of the last ones I build. I'm going to have all of these in their variants and probably multiples of a few of them. Definitely going to have like a squadron of 3 plasmas for Dark Angels, just for Dark Angels. I'm not quite sure on which Predators. I'm going to go for different legions. I might just get like 1 per legion. I still haven't fully thought that out yet. But let's unbox this and have a look. So it does come in a tray, which is fine. You've got the Sponson sprue, which comes with the which comes in the Sikaran set. It comes in the Kratos set. The beauty about all these Sponson weapons, I think it's genius from Games Workshop, is you don't need to magnetize them. They're not fixed in place like the old Predators. You can hot swap them out, which is perfect. So even if you pick a certain turret and you glue the turret and everything, at least you can move the sponsons around from different tanks. Yeah, this and the weapon upgrade sprue, fantastic ideas. You've got this sprue here, which is the top of the tank and the turret and the sides and the sponsor mountings and the front. I think someone asked me, do you have to definitely use this front of this Predator? Can you not use the old front from the old 40k Predator? I'm not quite sure. I think you kind of have to use this one, but I've yet to, because I don't have a 40k Predator anywhere. I might pick up the Chaos one soon though. I can't really tell you for certain. Then you've got the new sprue. So this is the main event. So believe it or not, there are 5 weapons on here. You've got the heavy conversion beamer, you've got the plasma, you've got the flamestorm cannon, you've got the Neutron, and you've got the Magna, all on one sprue, which is incredible. Before Forge World took it down from the site, one of these tanks was like £64 and only consisted of 2 weapons. So you could have the Magna and the Flamestorm as one like purchase for 64, or you could have the plasma and the conversion, I think. But you couldn't have the Neutron. I don't think they had the Neutron. So this is a brand new, say, weapon. It's the same weapon that's on the Saber tank. So yeah, if you want a bigger, kind of slower, but way better armoured tank to have the Neutron on, with some Sponson weapons too, then you know this is a different option over the Saber. So yeah, that's the new sprue. Really excited about putting those weapons together. Then you've got the famous vehicle accessory sprue, of which I only normally use about a couple of parts from this. So you've got the front dozer blade, you've got the top hatches, heavy flamer, multi-melter, heavy bolter, the Havoc launcher, Mark II Space Marines on there. You've got the smoke launchers, all the combi weapons you can throw a bolt gun at. And then you've got this Rhino chassis sprue, which again, it's getting pretty legendary now that they're using it in a lot of their kits. They've just announced the Scorpius tank, which only has 1 weapon, which is really bizarre. It's a bit like the Sikaran all over again. They should at least be including 2 weapons in these new plastic sets. But anyway, this is the chassis for the Deimos pattern Rhino. It's pretty straightforward to build. You're not going to have much issues with the tracks or the exhausts. I will say that the back rear ramp is a bit tight though, but it's a Predator. I mean, in my other Predators, I've left mine open, but still, I'm going to glue it for this one. And then you get the vehicle accessory transfer sheet. Just has transfers for Imperial Fists and Sons of Horus. And then you've got the instruction guide. So this is the new instruction guide for the support tank. If we just quickly whiz through it, that's quite straightforward up to that point. And then these are your 5 turret options. And it seems like the conversion beamer goes into its own housing. So does the plasma, by the looks of it. The flamer kind of looks like it goes into the plasma, so that might be a shared one, and so does the Magna. The Neutron has its own though, so it seems to me that like there are 3 different turret housing options for those weapons. One that covers the plasma, flamer and magna, one that covers the conversion, and another one that covers the neutron. So I hope that's quite a clear explanation for you guys. And then you've got the normal sponsons, and they give you examples of what they've made. If I had the Flamestorm one, I probably would have the Mark II coming on top, but that is quite, yeah. I like when they've given examples, because it shows what they've done, and in terms of, look, they've put a Havoc launcher on there, or they've put a combi weapon. I'm not quite sure what I'll do. I don't think I'll put a pintle mounted like multi-melter on it. I think that's a bit overkill, but still, yeah, that's the instruction guide for the Deimos Pattern Predator support tank. What do you guys think? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.